Hey everyone, happy Wednesday to y'all. I'm Jess, and we have got some fun stuff happening today. I hope you all are enjoying your Wednesday, this midweek day. I hope that life is treating you well. You're enjoying some beautiful weather outside. All the fun things that are happening here. I just hope that you all can enjoy time with me for the next couple hours. I'm just adjusting my headphones here. I've got some background tunes playing. Oh gosh, this kind of sounds staticky to me. Hold on. Let me skip that track. See if that sounds any better. Hello to everybody that's in the chat. Hello Panda. Hello Phantom. Hello James. Hello Gus. Hello Quaid. And Danielle. Is it Daniel or Danelle? I might just call you Dan, if that's all right. Yeah, Wednesday? I just believe, right? Let's see here. Is that my headphones? Might sound a little staticky over here. Dan. All right, I will call you Dan. There we go. My headphones were a little out of sorts here. It wasn't plugged in all the way. So, all right, awesome. Sound fine on stream. Thank you, Quaid. Thank you. If y'all can drop those mogwais in the chat, I'd appreciate it. Give me a little stream status, friends. And show off the wonderful talents of Quaid Rain here in the chat. There we go. Look at them cuties. Look at them cuties. I love it. I love it. Awesome. Awesome. Well, friends, today I'm flying by my onesie. And I'm going to be playing a little one-deck dungeon. But I'm playing the Abyssal Depths expansion. For those that aren't familiar with One Deck Dungeon, it is a dungeon crawler game, usually a solo mode, but you can play up to 4 players if you combine a couple of the boxes together. I'm going to be playing a 2-player scenario today, and the Abyssal Depths, what it does is it actually adds a fiend or an extra monster that you have to combat as you're diving through the levels of the dungeon. So I will be playing a 2-player scenario, seeing if I could actually make it out alive. It is usually one of those games where the odds are stacked against you, so the odds of you likely winning the game are very small. Very, very small. And yet, it is still fun to play. Hello, Dutch. Welcome in, sir. So today, continuing on with my theme this month of Hello H2O, playing games that feature water, you will see some water-themed minions and such here on stream today. So, Board Game Spam, welcome in. I'm not sure if it's Andrew or Pia, but both of you, hello. Happy Wednesday to ya. I hope it's fine. A challenge is much more fun than a cakewalk. Yes, but cakewalks include cake, right? Yeah. So I definitely think that this is going to be a fun challenge, and you all can kind of watch and play and root me on and see if I can actually make it to the bottom of the depth. It's us both. Oh my goodness, we have both spammers here. Thank you so much, friends, for hanging out. Dan says, I've played it once on my computer, but only once. Yeah, this one has a really cool implementation. I do have the Steam app as well. And so it's really good in how it kind of organizes the dice, because there's a lot of dice rolling in this game. There's a lot of allocation of your dice and strategy and to which dice have to go to which level of defeat for each monster and things like that. So it is definitely a strategy in that sense. It's not just rolling dice and hoping to fulfill the requirements. There's a lot of strategy that you can do and manipulation of the dice as well. So, Anne, hi, welcome in, my dear. Happy Wednesday to ya. Yeah, so I agree, it is quite the challenge. Someone has stomped all over the cake. happy hump day back. Yes, yes, indeed, friends. So today I am going to be playing this one deck dungeon, and then we're going to be starting our tournament. So, okay, I had some thoughts. On what I was going to do for the tournament. At first I thought, well, cool, I can add to, you know, the theme of this month. It's water-based, you know, games with water, featuring stuff like that. Something that you all can have access to and play. But I couldn't find any player sheets that weren't print and plays that you had to purchase. And I did not want to throw that at you all to have you purchase any player sheets. So I thought we'd go back to an oldie but goodie and play some Second Chance as our tournament game. So in the latter half of the stream today, friends, we're going to start our July tournament with some Second Chance. All you need really is a piece of paper and a pen, and you can just draw out the nice little grid on the back. That's basically all you need. I've got the cards, I've got the stuff, everything else that you'll need for it. So yeah, that's going to be our July tournament, friends. It's going to be some Second Chance. So stick around for that towards the end of the stream. Tangy, you have never played Second Chance. My goodness, dear. It is, if you like Tetris, if you like polyominoes, and if you like coloring, those three things, you will like Second Chance. It's super simple. Super fun. Yes, just like Phantom has said, super fun to play. Really, really easy. So, yeah, I wanted to make it, with these tournament games, friends, I wanted to make it possible for you to participate. Like, no hindering. You didn't have to have the actual player sheets or anything. Or, I mean, you didn't actually have to have the physical game. You just needed a player sheet. That's what I meant to say. So, in this sense, all you really need is blank paper and some pens, and you are good to go to play Second Chance with me later on. So, all right, here we go. Down to the table. I will explain a little bit on One Deck Dungeon and how it is. There are some things that need to kind of get reviewed so you all can understand the gameplay and such, but it'll make sense as the game progresses. But basically what you are is you have these two heroes. You will pick two heroes out of a variety of different heroes from the game. So I have both the base game here of One Deck Dungeon, as well as the Forest of Shadows second box, which you can play independently, or you can mix the two together. And what did I do? I mixed the two together. Of course I did, because I wanted, you know, if it's not enough of a challenge just to play this solo, I'm going to throw in some extra stuff. So I have mixed some of these dungeon cards together. You can do that. They actually show you in the rulebook how to do that, to mix and combine your player decks together. So I'm choosing these two heroes to play with. I've got the Aquamancer and I've got the Warden. What's really cool also about this game is, friends, all of the heroes in this game are female presenting heroes, which I thought was really cool. Because a lot of times these dungeon crawlers, these medieval crawler board games and card games are very male focused, very male forward. So I thought this game is kind of cool to highlight that. Does this game have a dragon? It might, EC. Hello, by the way. I'm actually going to be competing against a Hydra today. So the dungeon that we are crawling through is called Hydra's Reef. And you will see we're going to be hopefully reaching the bottom of the dungeon to combat this Hydra here. So yeah. Team Hydra, thanks, EC. I'm so glad you have confidence in my skills. So yeah, friends. But what this does with the Abyssal Depths expansion, you get a deck of cards. It has extra heroes, extra fiends here, which are extra threat as you're going through the dungeon, and some different added skills and stuff that you can play with when you go through the dungeon there. So Aquamancer was included in the expansion with the Abyssal Depths, as well as this endless kelp that I'm going to be trying to defeat throughout. I've been investigating how to make carne asada fries at home after you mentioned it. Oh my gosh! Wow, I really hope you find it. I don't think it would be that difficult, right? You just got some, well, if you have an air fryer, if you all have an air fryer, Board Game Spam, that's step one, because air fried French fries are Mwah, just delicious. And then if you can grill some asada, if you have some like a good place that has asada nearby, I've actually also found some really good marinated pork, like al pastor kind of pork at our local Safeway. So if you can find stuff up in this way, then meat snacks, yeah. If you can find something at like your local store, you might be able to make that happen. Yes, carne asada is, usually more beef based, but you can find some al pastor or carnitas or, even just some grilled chicken and just throw them on some French fries. Yeah. I've tried to tell people that potatoes are essentially my favorite vegetable. People like to disagree that they're not really a vegetable, but I like to challenge them on that because you can eat potatoes so many different ways and they're all delicious. You can eat it in fries, you can have them as potato chips, you can have them as hash browns, you can have them as baked potato, you can have them as mashed potatoes. I could go on, but this stream is not about potatoes, friends. This stream is about playing board games. So I really hope, Board Game Spam, you find some solution to that. Because carne asada fries sound delicious, delicious. Or if you can't make them at home, find a food truck nearby. I'm sure there's probably some really good food trucks nearby you as well that can make you some asada fries. So good luck on your food quest. And speaking of quest, all right, I'm going to continue to explain this game because this can be kind of difficult and I do want to make sure I get through it as well as playing with you all some second chance later. So I've got my two heroes here. Got the Aquamancer, I got the Warden. They each start with some basic skills. Now you see on their player sheets, there are different stats that you see. There's some symbols over here. Those indicate the type of dice that they are able to roll as their like set equipment as well as their hit points. So each of them, since I'm playing a 2-player, you will see the little 2-player icon. It shows the level of hit points and what dice are available to them. So I have for the Aquamancer 1 pink die and 3 blue dice that they will be able to roll each turn. And then the Warden has 3 yellow die and 1 blue die. So then we get so we have like kind of a diversity in play because the 3 skill types are for the blue, yellow, and pink are the type of dice that you're going to roll, as well as the black dice that you can possibly get throughout the game. There are heroic dice. Those are considered wild that can be used on any color of those dice. There. This is a board game and discussing how best to eat potatoes stream. Yes, there you go. It's the best of both worlds. You need to come visit and we're getting some carne asada fries. Okay. That sounds like a good plan, EC. I'll just make my way down there to come visit. So, at each start when we go through to try to defeat a minion, we're going to go through these dungeon doors here, okay? We're going to explore the dungeons, kind of defeat some minions, and descend further and further down the levels to reach, essentially, Hydra itself. So, on an encounter, we have the abilities to use our basic skills, basic items, dice. They're considered items in this game because down here are our skills, which are in tan, as well as here in the blue, which is our heroic feats. Heroic feats are one-time special abilities that you can use for each encounter. So for the Aquamancer, there is the Tsunami heroic feat, which allows them to roll any of their used dice store here. Store 4 at the start of each floor. So I'm going to store 4 black dice at the start of each floor. So technically we're on the first floor of the dungeon and we're going to descend further on. So the Aquamancer already starts off with a nice pool of bonus dice in their arsenal. So I'm going to place those here. Then I can choose to use any or all of them when I go to encounter something. And then once we level up, we can be able to gain an additional die to be stored here in the future. So when we go through and encounter one of the doors, you will see there are some stats that are available. I will show you from one of the other bonus cards, one of the other dungeon cards that we're not going to be using in the game. I will show you what those mean to see what the different items are and stats and stuff like that that you can do. So here for this ice elemental, if we decided to encounter it and decide to defeat it, it has requirements here on the bottom, as well as an entry decision that must be made, and if we decide to encounter this and enter through that door. We can also flee. That will end our turn, and then it would move on to the next player's turn, because essentially each player is going to take a turn, but as a party, they can all encounter the same minion together as a team, okay? So you have your requirements here. If you see the shaded colors of either pink, yellow, or blue, those mean that those colors specifically have to be used on those different boxes in order to complete that task. You could also use a black. A black is also valid to place on those. And if you see a shield, the shield means that you must place dice there first before any other items can be placed on the boxes, okay? If you see a large box, a large rectangle box, that means multiple dice can be placed in that area. If you see just a single square here, that means only one die. So in this example, I would need a yellow 3 to complete this task here in the corner. Okay, any and all boxes that do not get covered up by a die will result in the consequences that you see on the left-hand side. Those are either hit points or losing of time. The time is determined by the deck that we have. So we're going to deplete this deck in order to descend further and further down into the dungeon. We'll shuffle them up and refill for the next level of the dungeon. So we can either lose time or lose hit points. And as you can see, each of our players only has 3 hit points. When one of our heroes actually dies, the game ends. So it's not one player can continue on and carry the party onward. They have to end their quest right there. So you don't want any of them to die because they're a team. They go down with the team. So these are considered hit points. However, if you are able to defeat this ice elemental, you can get the bonus of either a skill, which is here in the tan area, a level up item, which is a pink die for your basic arsenal, and you gain an additional hit point, or you can gain XP. XP allows you to level up. So right now, the party is at a level 1. Level 1 allows you to carry an item and a skill. Right now, this is how much they have basically in their bag of holding. However, because I am not playing campaign mode, I have given each of my heroes an additional skill. So they will have essentially 3 skills to carry here as they descend. And then they can carry 1 item, which means they could carry this card with an additional one and has it tucked underneath the side of their player card to indicate that they have gained that item. Once they level up, which would be 6 of these lanterns, they can level up to level 2. Level 2 gives them more items and more skills. Level 3, more items, more skills. And level 4, more items, more skills. As well as some of these nice little encounter bonuses, which are extra heroic dice, which are these black dice. Remember, they mean wild. As well as extra potions. Extra potions can be used to either heal or use as an ability. On the bottom here, whenever you see this symbol with the potion, that means that it is used as a potion. There's the basic potion that you can heal 3 damage from a hero. That's basic. But anytime you see something like this, there is a requirement. Either you can do this as a one-time, anytime, it's permanent throughout the game, or you have to use something like here, you have to turn in a pink die in order to activate that skill there, okay? So you will see there are XP as well here at the top. So you could, when you defeat this ice elemental, you could exchange it for XP. The XP will go towards leveling up. And remember, for each level up, there's a different requirement that needs to be done for the leveling up there. Have a good work, Lurk EC. Thank you for hanging out, my dear. All right, so that's basically what you will see there. You can always flee. If you can always flee, what would happen is then that door would remain open and then the other doors would be closed for you all to complete the remainder of the adventure. All right, so on a turn, you have to spend time because it takes time to walk up to a door in a dungeon, right? So spending time means you are discarding 2 of these dungeon doors face down, because remember, this is essentially your deck of cards, your timer for the level, before you can descend. Now, there is also floor activation and the fiend activation, which is this endless kelp here. So first, let me explain the floor of Hydra's Reef. Oh, also, before I do that, this is a potion cube. We start off with 1 potion as our adventuring party, but we can gain more potions as we level up, okay? So we always start with 1. So, for the floor for Hydra's Reef, we have this bonus. Like encounter that has to happen. The sticky surroundings, which means spend 1 extra time at the start of each turn. So not only are we going to discard 2 cards at the beginning of our turn to either go into a dungeon or to explore one of the doors, we have to discard an additional 1 just because we're on the first floor of Hydra's Reef. Brutal, all right? Then we have these additional encounters that we have to do, as well as whatever the minion card will say on itself, all right? So, for every peril encounter, that means this bear trap, we have an additional wild 5 that could be of any color. Since it's in gray, it could be of any color that we must achieve, as well as whatever the requirements are on the monster card. Or if we're in a, what is this one called? That one's a peril. This one I think is called a combat. It is a combat. Whenever you have an combat encounter that has the crossed swords here, you have to have an additional pink 3. So, added stuff here, added stuff to the monster, and then you have our endless kelp, which is the fiend, which is basically following you throughout the dungeon. The fiend requirements here has certain levels that you must defeat to kind of back it away as you're exploring it. It's kind of like haunting you, and so you have to kind of combat it away, right? This is the requirements for you to kind of bat away this endless kelp. Right now, it is at level 2. It starts at level 2. That's what the requirements are onto the game rules. So level 2 says, after you explore, discard 1 closed door. So one of the actions on a turn could be exploring doors, which means it will reveal 4 face-down cards. That would conclude a turn. So it's saying after you do that action, you have to discard one of those doors that is closed. So essentially, we would only have 3 options to explore instead of 4. Brutal. Once we get down to an encounter, we can once we roll our dice, we can use them on the monster card itself or on the fiend for the endless kelp here. However, these dice remain on the fiend until it is completed. Okay. If you decide to confront the fiend, which means you have achieved all of the squares here, you get the confront bonus, which means you will gain a 6 value of either a yellow die, a pink die, or a blue die. You can also decide to descend. Once you descend, all of the threat actually resets when you move to the floor. So if we decide to go to level 2, the threat will actually increase on the second floor. All of these dice get removed, and then you have to continue to defeat this off. So it basically like healed itself while you're descending lower into the dungeon, and you have to complete that. So it's an added bonus that you have to go through and do that. So it's kind of, once you have confronted it, once you've filled all those requirements to get the bonus die here for the confrontation, all of these go back into your supply so they can be used again. Yeah, it is quite difficult because you're also trying to defeat this and the monsters and trying to get to the dungeon. So we'll see how it goes, everyone. We'll see how it goes. Welcome in, Tan. But basically, we have our 2 adventurers. Like I said, if either one of them dies during an encounter or anything like that, then the game ends. So let's see how we do. First and foremost, we definitely have to, at the start of the round, we have to explore because we have no dungeon to explore here. So because of the sticky surroundings, I'm discarding at the beginning, and we're going to reveal 4 doors. Now remember, friends, with these 4 doors, what we have to do is we have to discard one of them because that's the threat level of this endless kelp here. So I need your all's help. Which door shall I discard? Door number 1, 2, 3, or 4? Tan, I hope you're having a good Wednesday, sir. Anyone else that's lurking and working, I appreciate it. So let me know in the chat, friends. Door number 1, 2, 3, or 4 needs to go bye-bye. James says 4. Dan says 3. Phantom says 2. All right, I need a duplicate. If someone's duplicating another number, that's the number we're going with. That's the number we're going with. This game is so hard. I really succeed. I know, Foglight. All right, I need a number, friends. I see I got a 4, a 3, and a 2. I need another number to duplicate. This is so funny. Hard but fun, yes. 4, says Foglight. Okay, so door number 4 is going bye-bye. All right, so that's our first turn. That's the Aquamancer's turn. Warden is going to explore, but remember, we are spending an extra time, and we are going to explore door number 2. Let's see what door number 2 says. We have a rune puzzle. Okay, so this one, we have an option. We could either decide to decipher it. It takes only a value of 6 in blue, or we can decide to destroy it, which takes a value of 11 in yellow. All right. This entry fee also requires 2 time, but this entry fee does not. Can we just call him Aquaman? No, because it has a more female presenting character, EC, so I'm not going to call him Aquaman. So here we go in our dice pool. Remember, friends, we have 1 pink, we have essentially 4 blue, and 3 yellow. So, but I do know we're going to have to go through and do a lot more time spent because of just how everything is here. So we are going to, I think we're going to try to destroy it with our yellow. We could still roll all our dice because one other thing we can do, friends, we can turn in 2 dice of any value and turn them into a heroic die of the lowest of the 2 values. So let's say I rolled a pink 2 and a blue 1. I could turn those both in and give myself a black 1 because it's the lowest of the 2 values. So these would actually go back into the supply, and I would use this, and now this would become a wild 1. So I am still able to roll. I am still able to roll any of my wild dice as well as any of our yellow dice, okay? So we don't have any encounter bonuses, but we do have the option to use one of her heroic feats. I will say we only need 11, right? Plus, remember, we have this too. So we have the 5, but it's a wild. So I'm thinking with the 3 yellow dice, and I'm thinking let's do 2 of her black dice, okay? We're gonna use 2 of her black dice because we're gonna try to destroy it. So we need 11 here, and we need a value, one of our dice of the value of 5 over there. All right, so let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. All right, I see we've got some 4s here. We've got some 4s here. I also see we've got some 3s. Some wild 3s. And finally, we've got a yellow 5. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. So I think we can achieve this, friends. So here, we're gonna put our yellow 5 here, which covers up that floor extra. And then we only need 11. So we've got 3, and 3 is 6, plus 4 is 10, plus another 4 is 14, but that's okay. If we are exceeding it, we exceeded it. And we have defeated this rune puzzle. Ba-ba-da-ba. So, all of this stuff goes back into our supply. We get one of the additional bonuses. We could either take 2 victory points, we can take a yellow die as an item, as a base item, or we can take this potion, which allows us to reroll all of our 1s and 2s, and roll a black heroic die. So remember, we're still able to add one of these skills to our items pool here, or we can take this as a bonus die. I kind of like having extra dice. Extra dice is always a good thing, right? So I think I'm gonna take this extra die. I'm gonna give it to the Aquamancer, so that way they've got extra stuff. So what you do is you just tuck it in, and now you will see their extra items there. And we have defeated that one. So Warden's turn has been completed. Next, back to the Aquamancer. We spend a time. Okay. Oh, and I also forgot here. The wide boxes are increased by 2, but we had enough for that one, so. Essentially, that was supposed to be 13 instead of 11, but we had 14, so take that, kelp. We didn't have any extra dice to add to here yet, so we still have to do that if we want to. Now, we've got door 1 and door 3. Aquaman never really did have a female counterpart like Superman or Batman. I don't think Mara counts. Nope, I don't think so either, EC. So we're gonna go with door 3. We have a force wall. Ooh, again, we have another decision. We could either climb around it, which is gonna spend 3 time. Oh, I forgot, this is the beginning of our turn, so we spend 2 more time. Woo! And we did the floor bonus. So we either have we have to climb around, which is 3 time, and 11 on pink dice, and we only have 1 die for pink. Or we can try in blue, which we can blast through it for 14, and we have 4 dice, plus these 2 additionals if we wanted to. I will also mention here that we could roll an additional die here if we wanted to. For any of our skills here, we could use them. This one allows you to increase your die by a value of 1. This one is spend a time, prevent any damage from hearts or poison. Poison we're not using in this. That's a strictly Forest of Shadows box deal. Or we can turn in a pink die to increase another one of your dice by this dice value. So we have a lot of blues going for us. This does give us 4 XP, which is really nice. However, this also gives us a yellow and an additional hit point if we wanted to do it. Or we get a skill here. I think we can go forward. So let's try to do this. We've got 4 blue dice in our dice pool. We also can roll those 2. So essentially, because of the threat level, this is going to be a 16 in blue. So I think we need to roll our other 2. But if we are successful, we could try and either add to this, or we could try to get closer to leveling up, because this is worth 4 and we only need 6 to level up. So I think I'm going to try to use, let's just guns a-blazing all of our dice here and see what we get. All right. So here we go. Ooh, we got some big numbers. And remember, we also have this 5 over here because it is a peril encounter. We've got a wild 6. That's really good, friends. That is really good. Okay, so We've got some pretty good numbers here. Got some pretty good numbers. So we need 16 over here because remember we've got our extra increase because of the kelp. I'm going to put our blue 5 over here because I know for sure we need that. We need 16 over here, friends. So we can do this. Right? 6, 10, 3, and 3 is another 6. So that's 16. We can use this 4 over here. We can either cover, we can cover any number that we want over here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this here. Or know what? Actually, I'm going to switch it. Never mind. I'm going to switch it to do the blue 4 and use that over here because these actually will go back into our supply. These get locked until we confront the kelp. All right. But we are successful. So, go team. I think what I want to do is I want to take this for XP because it'll get us that much closer. And once we level up, she will get back one of her dice, one of her black dice. And then now, because we're storing this as XP, the Warden will get a black die because their heroic feat says store a black die here when a card becomes XP. So they're going to get an XP there. We're going to put this over here to store for XP. And now it's next turn. So again, we got to spend a couple time for just the basic turn, but then we're also spending one more time because it's a sticky surrounding. And we're going to encounter this last card here. We still have plenty of time before we can descend into the dungeon, so we'll see what happens. We've got a locked door. Again, we have another decision to make, friends. We could either pick the lock, and that costs us 1 time, but it's only 8 in pink. We can bash it open with 11, with our yellow 11s. And we can gain the 2 XP that we'll need to level up, which is very, very nice. Or we can try and gain some extra skill, but it'll cost us 3 pink dice just to activate this skill. Not so great. Or if we are successful, we can gain 1 additional blue die. I think we can do this, but with yellow, okay? So, with our yellow, we've got 4 yellow dice here. Remember, we do have to increase this by 2, so we need 13 in yellow, as well as a 5, because again, it is a peril. I think I'm going to use this because having more dice just allows you to, it'll just save you. So we're going to try to bash this thing open, all right? Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this. Oh no, I see a low, I see some low numbers here, friends. Oh snap, oh snap. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. Okay. So, I could do this one here. Increase one of my dice by a value of 1. And that is only available to me on peril. So, I think I am going to do that. I am going to do that and actually increase one of these by 1. So, we can get rid of this. Here. Okay. Now, we can do spend a time to prevent any damage, hearts damage. So, I think we might have to do that because we don't have enough to increase there. So, even if, so we have only 8 here and we need 13 here. So, sucks. Definitely sucks. But since we are not successful in this, I am going to spend a time so we prevent any damage. We're only going to take the time bonus, the time consequence. So that means we'll do 2 more time here. But that allows us to bash it open. So I am going to take this, though, as XP. That gives us enough XP. We are now on level 2. So these go away. We are able to hold now 2 items, 2 skills, And we get an extra potion cube. Right now our general potion is healing. We can heal damage from heroes, but we don't have any damage yet. And we get an additional encounter bonus, which is a heroic die. So that's going to stay over here. We can use that anytime we have a new encounter. And if we want to level up to level 3, we need 8 victory points there. So, all right, stinks that we weren't successful on that one, but we still are able to complete it and get those bonuses. So there we go. Next turn. Spending 2 time at the start of a turn, then sticky situation. And we have to encounter. So our turn is basically just revealing 4 new doors. All right, 4 new doors. That's the end of the turn. And now we got to spend 2 more. Start of the new turn, and because our sticky situation. And now we choose. James says 1. All right, James. Firm. I like it. We're against a fire elemental. Okay, now we have an entry requirement which says before the encounter, place a damage on a hero just at the encounter as is. Oof, that's rough. Now, we also have these here. So we need pink and blue dice. All of those have to be required in order to be successful. So right now we only have 4, 5, maybe 6 dice to get all of these. And remember, friends, we have to have exact values in these small boxes, but we can use multiple dice in this big box. As well as doing this is an extra bonus 3. This is going to be dangerous. Yeah. Now we don't have to. We can choose to flee. We can choose to flee. We don't have to. So, again, like I said, we will do this one here. We can use the dice that we want to, but we have to make sure that we can actually be successful on it. So because it's a combat, we can essentially roll all the dice. This one does look rough for the lack of pink dice. That is true. That is true. But for a combat, we are able to roll all of our dice. The peril ones only allow you to roll the dice that of that matching one. So we could flee. That's totally okay, but that'll just forfeit our turn. So we have to keep going. I think that's okay until we can get more dice. I think that's an okay move. So because this is a combat, just to clarify, friends, because this is a combat one. Oh yes, you are right. You are right. We have to get rid of the closed doors after we explore. You're right, Gus. Thank you. So I'm gonna do that because I already reviewed that one. Thank you for that reminder. Because of the kelp, and the kelp is evil. So for the combat, remember, friends, if it's ever a combat, if you ever see the double swords, you can roll all the dice in your arsenal. But because on the other dice, the other encounters we had were peril that had this trap in it, we can only roll the colors of the dice that we had, including any heroic dice. So this requires a lot of pink. We don't have a lot of pink, so I think we're gonna flee. Okay. So end of the turn, we got 2 more plus an additional 1 because of our sticky situation. And let's go here. Let's see what we get. All right, we have another choice, another option. We've got some flame statues. We can either disenchant it for 8 blue, but it will cost us 3 time and an additional wild 5, or we can try to dodge it for 14 pink. Oof. I think I know what our options are going to be. I think I would like to do this one with the blue. Yes, we're going to lose some time, but we have better odds at rolling blue as well as getting that one content. So, yeah. All right, so we're going to go here. We're going to try to disenchant it. So that costs us 3 time to enter. And we have our blue dice. So the Warden has 1. The Aquamancer will have 3. And we have the option of rolling this one. Now remember, we only need 8 here, but we need an additional 5. So why not? I think we'll do this. Have them roll these. And essentially, friends, you're supposed to have them divided out between the 2 heroes. So you're supposed to separate them out between the 2 heroes. But I like showing you all what our dice are. Because it essentially is all just one adventuring party. Ouch! So that's kind of a terrible roll. But I think we got it. I think we're okay. So we've got this here. We've got the 5. That's fine. And we need 8 over here. So we've got 8. And this 1 does nothing for this unless we can put it over here, which is not bad. It gets us that much closer. So I think I'll just do that over there. Okay, but we are successful. Oh no, it needs to be 10. Shoot, I forgot. That needs to be 10. So hold on. We have 8. This needs to be 10 because the wider boxes are increased by 2. I forgot that. So, increase one of your values by 1. So I'm going to use this ingenuity basic skill and go bop ba da bop. We did it. Yay. Okay, so our skill allowed us to do this. So we did end up using all of our dice. So nothing gets thrown at the kelp. Dang, we need some more dice, y'all. We need some more dice. But we are successful. So we could either take it as a blue die, we could take it as XP, or we could take it down here, which if we turn in a pink die, we can roll 2 yellows that we want. That one's okay, but I also know that getting extra dice is helpful. So I am going to take that one. All right, so this goes here. Some extra dice. This goes back. We were successful. Next turn. Boom. And boom. We're getting close to descending, y'all. So we have door number 3 is left. And we've got a plague rat. Ooh, this requires a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. And an entry fee, which says X equals 4 per open door, including this one. So this has a requirement of 4 because there's only, 2. We have 2 open doors, so this is a requirement of 8. So we need a pink 8 on this one, and it's a shield. Every time you see a shield, friends, you must put dice on that first. Before this one, before any of the other spaces, you must put it here. Oh, well, actually, this is a combat, so the combat one's gonna go here. All right, so we could do this because, again, we are rolling all of our dice and we have the ability to mix it up. I say let's go for it. It's a plague rat. I say let's go for it. So we are going to be able to roll all of our dice because it is a combat maneuver, and we can bring that one in if we want to. But remember, this is a pink 8. So wild or a pink can go on it. So the Warden has 3 yellow dice, 2 blue dice, and 0 pink dice. The Aquamancer has 1 yellow die, 1 pink die, and 3 blue ones. All right, we have quite a lot. But remember, friends, these have to be exact values. And since we only have 1 pink, it might behoove us to roll this extra die. And I'm going to use our skill 2 because I have this to roll and reduce it by 1 for every 2 dice stored. Oh, I did not put 1 on here because we leveled up. So it's going to be reduced by 1 for every 2, so it's not going to have any reduction there. So that's good. And because it's a combat, we also need a pink 3. So here we go. I think we have five blue, 2 black, 4 yellow, and a pink. This is a lot of dice, friends. This is a lot of dice. Okay. But we've got some okay numbers. I see some okay numbers. Possible that we could switch out some stuff. It is possible. It is possible. I do see some possibilities. Here. I see some more 6s, which is a good sign. Very good sign for us. So remember, this has to be an 8 because it's 2 times the open door. So we've got ourselves a 6 over here. And I'm gonna put one of these wilds over here. So that's that. Okay. Now, we also need a 3 here. So I think I'm gonna do some exchanging. We have got 1, 2, 3 black dice left in our supply. I can't use this one yet, friends, because I've already rolled what's in our dice pool. So unfortunately, I have to use what we've got. However, I could do this. We could do the 6 black over here. We could exchange the blue and the yellow for a black 6 again. And we'll do the black 6 over here for this cover. Now I need some 3s. I've got a yellow 3 here. Boom. And we need a pink 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exchange these 2 blue for a black 4 and use the 4 over here. Okay. Then I do need a 3. However, even if I exchange these, I have to take the lowest value. So even if I exchange the 2 and the 3, I would actually end up with a black 2 because it takes the lower of the 2 values. So that doesn't help. So I'm going to say, let's leave it, but I'm going to turn in a time to prevent any damage so we don't take any hits and we be successful. So we're going to spend a time with her bonus action. And yes, we are successful. But do I want to throw anything here? I think I do. So I'm going to throw a 2 here and a 3 over here. All right, everything else gives us a success. Okay, so now we have an option. We can either take it as some as some XP, friends. We could take it as a pink die, or we can take it as a skill, but it turns in 2 yellow dice just to get a yellow and a black that we would have to roll. So that's not great. Pink is good. We definitely know that there are some pink encounters. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it to the warden. Give them an extra pink. So now they have a pink and a blue die as extra into their tableau. So now they have a total of 6 dice. The Aquamancer only has 5, but that's okay. We still have a lot going on. And we were successful in that encounter. Now we have the option. So we start off the next turn. 2 more time plus 1 time because it's a sticky situation. Do we want to try and attack this fire elemental? Because now we have 1, 2, 5. We have 5 plus 6, 11. We have 12 dice there. 12 dice to try to go here plus an additional 3. I mean, we'll immediately take damage. So, do we want to try it now that we have some extra dice? Or do we want to explore? Because that's the question. Or 13 dice, essentially. We would have 13 dice because I could use this one from the Aquamancer. So remember, this has to be a group together We also have to make sure we do this as well, but these are exact values. It doesn't seem too terrible. This is additional. This will add an HP to one of our heroes. So, but it costs an HP to just enter. So, you know, I think we'll be okay. I think if we go in, I think we'll be okay. So, let's try it, friends. Let's, you know, this game is all about taking risks, right? So, let's do this. So, we're going to take in our heroic feat die from our Aquamancer, our heroic feat die from our skill level. We've got 1 yellow, 1 pink, 3 blue, from the Aquamancer. We've got 3 more yellow, 1 pink, and 2 blue from the Warden. All right, we got a lot of dice here, friends. We got a lot of dice. I feel okay. I feel okay. But first, we have to give somebody the damage. Let's give it to the Aquamancer. Because if we are just successful, we can gain it as a hit points added and an extra pink die. So, let's go. All right. What do we got here? What do we got here? I see some pretty good numbers. I see some pretty good numbers. I think we might be all right on this one, friends. We might be all right on this one. We might be all right on this one. There's a lot of dice over here. I'm trying to like carefully take them out so they don't get shuffled up. Okay, so we've got this and this. I think that's all the dice here. Very nice. Okay, I think that's everything. Yes. All right, so we know for sure this one is a 6. We also need a 3 over there. So I'm going to take that pink 6. Thank goodness. Place it here. We also need a blue 6. We don't have a blue 6, so we might have to take that damage. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right. We also need a pink 3 over here for the combat. So boom. Right there. And 11. So we've got... This is actually going to be 13 because of the increase on our wide boxes. So we'll do 13 here. We'll do a 3 here. And we'll do this here. So we need a blue 6, but none of these do that unless, can we increase? Nope, that's this one. That's this one. We can roll, so we can use that. Let's see. Let's see if we can roll and see if we can get a 6 here. Nope, we got a 4. Okay, what else can we do? Ah, okay, let's backtrack. Let's instead... We'll do a exchange. So we'll do these 2 5s here. Exchange for a black 5. And put the black 5 here. Because we can turn this one in here. Increase another die by this die's value. So I'm going to increase 3 to this blue 3 to make it a 6. And I can do that because it's a combat and it's a precision skill. So we are successful. Awesome. Can we use any of these things over here? We can. We can do this over here. We can do this over here. And I think that's all. So we're super close, friends. We're super, super close. But we are successful. So all of that goes back into our supply. So see, like I was mentioning, it's not just the combos of the dice, but you have to kind of strategize what abilities you have to manipulate those dice. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this as an extra item for the Aquamancer, and they have an extra hit point now. So they're both maxed in their items. They could still take some skills, but they're both maxed on their items. All right, we were successful, and we still have some potions. I'm going to move the potions down here just to get them out of the way. All right, so now, next turn, we've got 2 and 1 for the sticky situation, and we are going to encounter. Now we have reached the stairs. So we can decide to descend. I think we shall descend immediately. So now we are going to be in level 2. You can descend immediately. So what happens when you descend? So I'm going to read that so you all can understand, because it's kind of confusing, but it is okay. The stairs is placed at the bottom of the dungeon deck at the start of each floor. When it is revealed, the path deeper into the dungeon will open. If you dawdle too long, though, various fiends of the dungeon will catch up to you. While the stairs card is visible, place a damage token on it for each time spent for any reason. Each time 3 tokens are on the card, a hero will take 1 damage that is removed from the stairs card. This can happen multiple times. The party can descend at the end of a turn when the stairs are visible, which is right now, or immediately when they are revealed while spending time to start a turn. To descend, discard all doors currently in play, shuffling the discard pile to form the new deck. Place the stairs card at the bottom again, slide the dungeon card to reveal the new floor effects and challenge boxes. All visible effects and challenge boxes include the ones from the previous floors are now in effect. So, I gotta shuffle these up now, and we are here. And remember, when we descend, also, all of these go back. which is a bummer. So all of these go back to the supply. We are now at level 3, so everything is here. And we are at the next level, so we have regeneration. So now we have more things to encounter. Ah, good grief. But we're still alive, everyone. We are still alive. So we're not taking damage because we decided to immediately descend. We didn't open any more doors on that first floor. So I think we're okay. We're not in great shape, but we're okay. I think I'm gonna keep our potions. I don't want to heal damage just yet, because it heals at up to 3 from a single hero at the start of a turn, or 2 at any time. So, all right, so that was the start. We are going to descend this one, and we've got new encounters. All right, and because we are at the kelp, we get to discard one of them. So I need a number, friends, 1 through 4. Let me know which card I need to discard here. James says 3. All right, goodbye, 3. So there we go. Now we spend 2 more time, because just encountering some closed doors takes a turn. And now let's go, let's choose 4. Let's see what door number 4 has. Okay, it's an option. We've got some rope, we've got a rope bridge. So we can either bolster it by, it counts as a blue only, costs us 2 time. But again, it's increased by 2, so this will cost us 9 in blue. Or we can try to sprint across, which is 10 in pink. Which would be 12 in pink. And we only have 3 dice. Oh, plus our 1. So we have 4 dice. So, do we try to bolster it or do we try to sprint across? I feel like if we bolster it, we're gonna definitely have a success. Plus, also we have this shield, which has to be a 3 of any color, so that's an addition. So we would need 10 here on the blue in addition to a 3 wild. Or we can try to sprint across. But remember, we would only be rolling those 3 dice. We would only have 4 dice. 4 dice to try to get 12 plus an additional 3. 4 dice to try to get 15. Or we can use 6 dice to try to get 9. Or 12, actually. I feel better with those odds, so I think I'm going to go for the blue. All right, so we're going to discard these 2 cards because we're entering in to try to bolster. Well, we've got 3 blue from the Aquamancer. We've got 2 blue from the Warden. And our heroic die. And here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna move these out of the scooch, scooch, scooch. Hey, this isn't too bad, friends. This is not too bad. Okay, so we definitely need a 3. It has to be on the shield. Bup-ba-da-bup. There we go. And we need 9 over here. So let's do this. Okay. Then we can throw this one over here. Some blue. We can throw some blue over here. And bam. There we go. Woohoo! We did it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so these go back. These go back. We did not use any skills this time, so we do not spend a time. So we have the option. We could either take 2 HP, or XP, I mean. We can get a yellow. Oh, we can't, because these items are maxed. If any time, you can swap out items and exchange them for experience points instead. Or we can take this as a skill. So for 2 dice, we roll 3 pinks and discard 1 of them. That skill doesn't seem valuable. So unfortunately, I think we should only take this as XP. It's kind of terrible. Or I could see what this one looks like. So this one would be 2 XP also. Nah. Alright. Well, this one was not great. I told you it was kind of easy. So we're just going to take this as XP, I guess. As XP. Okay. So, next turn we've got discard this. And we'll go door number 1. Okay, another option. Another option we've got. We could either dodge some vines for pink, or we can break through for yellow. We've got more chance on yellow, I think. And this is a peril one again. So remember, we have to increase this by 2, as well as do one of those. But I think we could do it. We have enough yellow. We will have our black die again. So yeah, let's try to break through this time, okay? let's break through. So we've got 1 yellow from the Aquamancer. We've got 3 yellow from the Warden. And the black die over here. Okay. So we'll need 12 over there plus an additional 3. Okay, I think we could do this. We've got 5 dice. Oh, but not with those rolls. Good grief. Good grief, y'all. Wow. Okay, so this 3 has to go here. If we use one of our skills, then we have to lose time. Yeah, that's not going to work. So, even if I increase this to be a 5, that's not going to be enough because this has to be 12. So, I'm going to say we're going to spend time to have her use this. And we're just going to lose the time there. But I'm going to assign here, because we are so close. So we're only going to lose 2 more time here. Okay. And this goes back. And this goes back. So now we've got a potion. We could take as a potion to roll 2 dice, 2 black dice, and then discard one of them. Or do we take it as XP? Yeah, I'll try it with the Warden. So the Warden also has this skill. I'll just put it off to the side so we know what she's got. But we're successful. So here we go. Next turn. Boom. And we're exploring. And I think I'm just going to get rid of this card. And next turn. Boom. So let's do this one. Hiya! Okay, this is a combat encounter, so we can use all our dice that we want. You skip using the heroic feat step. So if we choose to do this encounter with this eye shroom, we can't use any of our special hero feats. But that's okay. However, we have some extra stuff here. This gives us 3 HP, or gives us another skill for a fireball. Or we can choose to flee. I mean, that one's not too terrible, because we're gonna be rolling how many? We've got 3, 6, 9, 12 dice plus 1. We have 13 dice. All right, Dan, have a good evening. Thank you so much for hanging out. So we do have 12 dice. So, but we also have to have those there too. Or we could skip it. No, let's just go for it. Let's go for it, shall we? So we're gonna play with all of our dice here. So the Aquamancer's got 1 yellow, 2 pink, 3 blue. The warden has 3 yellow. 1 pink, 2 blue. And we have our bonus encounter die. So this one has to be 12. Everything else has to be as is. And let's see what we get, shall we? Okay. There's a lot of numbers here. There's a lot of numbers here. Oh, good gravy. Good gravy. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. I think that's, oh, we got a lone 1 up here. I think that's it. So we should have 13 dice. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Okay. So we got to go over here too. So I'm definitely going to do this here. We need 12 over there. A 4. And a 4. I think I'm gonna use one of my skills here, which costs a time. Let's see what we get. Okay. Not too bad. I'm going to do this here for this skill, which costs another time to increase this to a 6. Okay. So then we've got, ooh, we could do a 3 here, 6 here, but we need 12. So I'm gonna do these 2 for a 5. And then do these 2 for a 1. Hey, Lady T, welcome in. Yeah, it's going all right. And I think I'm going to do this, so spend another time. And spend a time to prevent those, which cost just 1 more time. But we are successful. None of these help here, so I'm just gonna discard them. But we were successful, so that's great. That is great. Espy's doing all right, James. She's just chilling right now. See if I could show you all her. Is she showing? Where's she at? See, she's just sleeping. She's just hanging out. Y'all get a free look at her. She's not facing the camera right now. And she knows she's on camera, so she's like, I'm out. There she goes. All right, so we were successful. So we can gain some XP. I think we should get XP so that way we get a die there. And we'll get one here for the Aquamancer as well. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm always willing to pay for XP camp. I know. That's all right. You got it for free. So they're going to get each a die here because we leveled up. Oh, no, wait. This one, yes, because we took it as XP. Oh, we only get one for free level up, so she doesn't get one. Sorry, but that goes back there. So we're good. We're good, though. Okay, next one. She's like, not unless you pet me with trees. Yeah, that's exactly right, Lady T. Okay, so now we're going to explore. I think we should explore door 3. She looks healthy and happy. Yeah, she is. She's been a good goober. We're really excited to be dog parents. It's exhausting. It's like owning a toddler, but we're very excited. We're very excited that we're her forever home. So, all right. Our new door. We have some options now. Again, we've got, we can either clear a path or we can run through for 10. That would be 12. We can descend again if we wanted to. We're so close. We're so close on doing that. I think we're gonna clear a path. So that's gonna cost us 2. We're doing our yellow die. So the warden's got 3. Aquamancer has 1. We've got this and this. Do we want to do that? Yeah, I'll leave it. I'll just do the bonus here. Okay, so we need 9 and 3. Yes, enjoy. Thank you, James. Enjoy the rest of your work day. Hope it's not too exhausting. Okay. Oh, I see some good numbers here. I see some good numbers. All right. So we're clearing a path. So this got to be 9. When did this release? I wasn't aware of this new expansion. Also, hi. Hi, Gameritis. This is the Abyssal Depths expansion. So what it comes with is it comes with these fiends that you can add to the game. And some new heroes. So we've got the Aquamancer, there's the Witch, and the there's one other one that I can't think of. I got it probably like a couple years ago, maybe. It's just a small pack, so it's not a box like this. It's just like an envelope pack, like you would get like, you know, expanded magic cards or whatever. 2021 small blister pack. Yes, thank you, James. Thank you. So yeah, it's only been out for like a year. So yes, it adds the fiends, it adds some extra heroes, it adds this extra, you know, threat that you're doing. But yeah, if you enjoy this game, I also recommend picking it up if that's something that you're interested in. But anyway, welcome in. Glad you are here. Okay, so I'm doing this one. I have to do 9, and over here, I have to do a 3. So I have to sacrifice that one, unfortunately. And do these here. Yeah. And that leaves me my lone 1. Boo! Boo earns. I have both the original and Force of Shadows. Been trying to get more games of it in. Yes. So I also have mixed some of the dungeon cards together. So I'm using a hybrid deck as well. So that's why it kind of looks a little different for everybody. But okay, so we did that. We're successful. This one does nothing for us. So this will go back here. This will go here. Okay, so now we can either take it. This one you turn in 2 yellow to roll a yellow, a pink, and a blue and increase one of them by 1. So the warden's maxed. This one is not maxed yet, but do I want to do that or do I want to give it as XP? She only has 1 die, though. So maybe I'll do it as XP. Okay. Hello, 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 Slivers. Hi, 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 hi. So far, so good. I think it's behaving now because I'm not running any external programs like BGA or Tabletopia or guest feeds. So my computer so far is fine. But thank you so much, my friend, for helping me with tech stuff yesterday. Slivers is amazing, very savvy in his technical knowledge of computers and how they work. So I appreciate you helping me out. It is very, very much needed. So, but I took it as XP, so unfortunately, she only can get 1 of those there. But we are successful, so very, very cool. Okay. Oh, and we got the stairs revealed again. So, we are descending. Holy smokes, y'all. The original base game is on sale for $2 on Steam. Wow. So, friends, yes, I shared it before at the beginning of the stream, but this implementation is very, very well done as a Steam app. So if you are curious to try this out, it allocates the dice, it rolls the dice for you. It helps you place things. It helps you, understand how to take damage and all that kind of jazz. So I always recommend trying things before you buy. I mean, yes, this is a great game just to have because it has a nice solo mode and is scalable. But yeah, the bundle is half off too. No, not at all. Please don't apologize for that. I know a lot of folks in the chat are curious about this game, so thank you for sharing that information. So yeah, if anyone wants to check that out on Steam, it is half off, I guess, today. So yeah, no need to apologize, Gameritis. I definitely appreciate letting people know where they can get some cool games. Okay, so we're descending. We're on the 3rd floor now, so unfortunately, all of our progress goes away. And we're now at threat level 4. Ugh, gross. Gross. Half off. I am a thrifty boo. I like half off. Yeah, so yeah, check it out, Sir Bearswoods, on Steam. The DLCs also add in so you can see all the different heroes that you have available to you. Has the solo mode. You can incorporate whatever type of dungeon you're going to explore, what fiend you're going to use. 80% off the base game, 50% off the bundle with all the added expansions. That is amazing. Yeah. So there we go. Definitely check it out if you are interested, if that's something right up your alley, friends. If there's can't make it to your friendly local game store, then pick up the digital copy. Or maybe if you get the digital copy and you really like it, then you can also have the actual physical copy like I do here. So, okay, we're not leveling up yet. We are so close to, we have 7 out of 8 on our level up. So, here we go. We're getting close to the dungeon, y'all. This is scary. And now that we're at threat level 4, all small boxes on other cards are increased by 1. Ugh, this is terrible. This kelp is endless. All right, so we're gonna do this for the explore action. We're exploring and now we gotta discard. So let's discard this garbage. So there we go. And next turn. I feel like I'm just burning through cards here. Let's go number 3. All right. Hello, Raina. Sorry, I don't have auto-tune. Hopefully that was enough difference for you, my friend. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing okay. And hi to Nathan for us. All right, so we have an entry with this ice elemental. We have the entry there. We've got a lot of stuff here. But it costs 4 XP. 4 XP. My goodness. It's got a lot of stuff though. So we need 11. All of these are increased by 1. Oh, but maximum 6, so they can't go over 6. There. I was not prepared to see your arm. What are you talking You submitted Nathan's photo for a calendar competition? Oh, well, good luck to Nathan. I hope he makes it to the calendar. That's so cute. My arm? Yeah, I don't know what Sir Bears was talking about. So funny. So funny. Okay, so we could attempt this one, friends. We have to spend 3 time to enter. All of these are going to be increased by 1. But we get to roll all of our dice as well as our bonus stuff. You feel strongly. Yes. Awesome. That's good confidence for your pet parent. Bunny's cosplay Nordic gods calendar. Oh, that's funny. All right, I think we're gonna do this. So we have to spend 3 before we encounter 2, 3. All right, and we've got this one now here, so we have a 5. All bonus dice, the heroic dice, are decreased by 1 after rolling and checking other effects. Ugh, so that hurts. But I think we can do this, because we're going to roll all our dice. So we've got these 2 dice. We're going to do this. Okay, here we go. So we've got 1 yellow, 2 pink for the Aquamancer, and 3 blue. Okay. The Warden has 3 yellow, 1 pink, 2 blue, and we got our bonus dice here. But remember, unfortunately, our heroic dice get decreased by 1 because of Hydra's Reef. Ah! Okay, I'm doing all right, Raina. Thank you for asking. It's Wednesday. You know, summertime is upon us, so the weather is increasingly getting warmer. I'm happy to be a dog parent. Espy is quite a delight, so I am very, very happy. Yeah, and I'm just enjoying playing this little game with y'all in the chat. So thank you for asking. Oh, we've got a Mr. Peebles raid. Hello, Mr. Peebles. Let's go back up to the top real quick while I say hello to everybody. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much, Mr. Peebles, bringing your community over here. I'm Jess. I'm a board game Twitch streamer. I stream on Mondays and Wednesdays. Today, I am playing One Deck Dungeon, included with some of cards from the One Deck Dungeon Forest of Shadows.
In case people like,
thank you for the shout out there.
It's not, guys. It's not. Sorry. Because I had massive problems getting my camera. This is exactly the camera that was. Look.
Such a pleasure to have Mr. Peebles bring his community over. Looks like he's talking tech over here.
It's probably not.
Is that a camcorder that he's using? That might be the exact camcorder I have for my top down.
Look at yourself.
Aw, thank you, Raina. So, yeah, so I'm playing a hybrid deck of these 2 games, so the One Deck Dungeon base game as well as the Forest of Shadows. I'm combining the hybrid, making a hybrid dungeon deck, as well as playing the Abyssal Depths expansion, which includes extra heroes and a fiend to give you extra threat and possible danger as you're going through the dungeon. Hopefully you all are doing well. Mr. People says that was your old camera. Oh, you have a new 4K DSLR. Woohoo, fancy pants. I have realized now that I am in need of a bigger hard drive and a better graphics card for my computer. So yeah, so we're doing, so I'm also in need of some tech stuff. But yeah, overall, I am doing all right, Mr. Peebles. Thank you so much for joining us. I know you probably have to jet. But yes, I hope your stream went well today, my friend. And hello, Mac, and everyone else that's coming over on the Ray train. I appreciate that. You now have an Elgato face cam. Ooh, so I have an Elgato, what is that? That little switch thing where you can plug in the HDMI and plug it out to your monitor and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Stream Deck, I think it's called. Yeah, I don't know, something. You have a Stream Deck? No, it's just a little console. It doesn't have buttons on it. It's just a little console where you plug in your USB and output HDMI and to kind of transfer the video feed from my camera to my monitor and the computer and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. But yes, Raina, I also need a better graphics card. They're expensive, y'all. So, yeah, let us know which cam you got, Mr. Peebles. If you want to share a link, you can send us a whisper, and one of my lovely mods will link it in there for you. So, but yes, I am almost done with this, and I am going to be playing a game of Second Chance with you all for the new tournament. So if you want to hang out for the tournament, feel free to hang out, but I understand if it's late night and you got a jet, it's bedtime, no worries. I appreciate you all hanging out here with us. Tan says he needs a new PC, but he's going to save a little more. The components I want to get sum up to a little over 2,000 pounds or euros. 2,000 euros. My goodness, Tan. That's a lot. That's a lot. Elgato Cam Link is what you're using. Yes, thank you, Mr. Peebles. I knew it was something fancy. So anyway, I'm going to try to see if I can defeat this ice elemental right now. So stick around, hang out, y'all, because I am going to be playing some Second Chance in just a bit. Okay, so we've got this combat. I also need to do this as a 5. All of these are decreased by 1. No! I forgot that. But good thing they're 6s. So that only leaves them to be 5s. Bam! That's okay, because I can do this here. I can do this over here and this over here. And, oh, I can't yet. I can't. Wait, friends, because this has a shield. So I have to do this one first. And it is increased by 2, so I have to do 13 in yellow. 13 in yellow. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, I've got 5, 7, 9. I will do these 2 here to exchange for a black 4, which will give me 13. The reason I have to have it 13 is because this kelp increases it. So now I have 13 there, right? 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so that one's done. That one is done there. Now I can go back to what I was doing. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da. Da-da-da. Oh, wait. Enjoy your work. Enjoy your lurk, Mr. Peebles. Thank you so much. Okay. Backtrack. All right, I think I got to do some more exchanges. We can do this, friends. We can do this. I just have to do a few more exchanges here. So, let's do some exchanging. Shall we? I'm going to exchange these 2 for a wild 2. Okay? So then I'm going to do these here. 2, 4, 6, 10, 12. Oh, this is 13. It needs to be 13. Okay, then I'm going to do these. These 2 as well. That's going to be a black 1. 13. Perfect. All right, then I can do this here. Boom. Then I'm going to do this here. Boom. This goes here. This goes here. And this goes here. Yes, I knew we could do it. Success. Okay. So, unfortunately, I didn't do anything with the kelp. Boo to the urns. But we were successful in defeating this elemental. It had nothing on us. It had nothing. Nothing. All right. We're going to take this as HP because we can level up now. Or, not HP, XP. We can level up now. So, we're going to level up. Ba-da-bup. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So, now we can hold 3 items and 3 skills. Boom. This, because we leveled up, she gets here. Oh! She actually stores 4 because it's the start of the floor. I forgot that. I made it more difficult for us. Did I have nightmares about trails yesterday? No, I did not. I did not, Tan. Although, you know, that score was terrible. I played Railroading Challenge with Tan yesterday on his channel, and I did terribly. But that's to be expected. I have yet to find the strategy for that game. So, but it's all right. I did enjoy. I did have a good time. And I appreciate you inviting me on your channel, Tan. Okay, next one we have got. Ta-da! We've got the rock worm. Oof. Okay. Place a poison on a hero, so that's probably going to be a damage because we're not doing the poison if we decide to go here. So if we decide to go here, it's going to take a lot of yellow and a lot of blue. But it's combat, so we can roll all our dice. I think we could do this. I think we can. We're so close, y'all. We're so close to going down to the Hydra. We're so, so close. Did not do terrible, simply lacked the XP with the game. I've played Railroading close to 100 times. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair statement. All right, let's do this. So I'm going to give this hit point over here. We've got to roll all the things. And because it's this, we have to do one of these. All of these increase by another one. Let's do it. Let's do it, right? It's, we don't take chances. You won't have any fun. Okay, so we've got those. We've got the 3 blues. I'm going to roll, let's roll 2 of her dice. Let's roll this one. Let's roll this one. We've got 3 yellow. Another pink. And 2 more blue. All right, I think I have enough dice now. Oh, good grief. Okay. And remember, we got to cover up our shields first, everybody. Oh, I've got a lot of 6s. That's really awesome. Yeah. Okay. That is so great. Look at all these 6s, y'all. Look at this. Holy moly. Is someone clipping this? Because this is probably one of the best rolls ever coming out of this dice tower. This is insane. This is insane. Look at this. Oh my word. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. So, so beautiful. Am I fighting a demigorgon? I mean, it looks like it. Shoot, if that's not a demigorgon, I don't know what would be. It said it's a rockworm. It said it's a rockworm. Okay, so these are increased by 1 because of this kelp. So I got to put the 6s on it. Boom. Boom. So that takes care of that. I need I need a 5 over here. I need 14 here and 14 here. Well, what do I got here? Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da. I got yourself a 14. Oh, wait, that's going to go here. I got the 14 there. How about a 15? How about a 15? 15 there. And then I'll do these two. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, so I'm gonna do here, boom, here, boom, here, boom, here, boom, and boom, boom. There we go. Almost taking out that kelp, but we did it. We are successful. Oh man. Oh man. Sorry, Gameritis. Don't have it posting any links. If you want to whisper to one of my mods, they can definitely post it. Don't want any funky links or anything happening. But we did it. So, we can either take some XP, we can take some hit points. I think I need to give the warden some extra hit points. Yeah, if you're trying to put a link in Gameritis, feel free to send it to one of my mods. They can review it and post it for you. So yeah, I'm giving the warden some extra hit points there. And we've got this potion here. Oh, you just clipped it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, feel free to send that over, Gameritis. Feel free to send it over to one of my mods, and they can post the clip. Cool. All right, so we've got this. Woohoo! That was successful. That was very successful. I like it. All right, and then that one goes back here. Here we go. Da-da, da-da-da-da. What does this final one say? Hiya! It's an arrow wall. We have a choice. We can either do pink or blue. I think we have better options with the blue. Magic shield to prevent a heart in a boss fight. Prevent 2 hearts. Well, heck yeah. I'm going to do that. So let's do that. But we're going to do our shields here. We're going to do our shields here. Because this is actually going to be 8. And one of those. I'm not going to use any of our heroic dice because we have 6 blue ones to go for. Nice. Yeah, thanks, Gameritis. One of my mods can check it out and post it. Alright, so we got 3. We've got 6 here. So we need to do 8 here. And another 5 there. So we're gonna rush. We're gonna use our magic shield here, so it costs the time. And let's do this thing. Whoa! Okay. Oh, goodness me. Okay, that's fine. It's fine, y'all. It's fine. Okay, we're gonna do a 5 here because the shield has to go. This only has to be 8. But ow! Okay. Well, that was easy. Okay. Da 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 da. We did that one. Nice. So then, this one is, I'm going to keep this one as a skill because I think that's going to be really awesome. Put this over here as the skill. When we go into our boss fight. Raina, you posted your first mini. You painted your first mini. Oh, have a good work. Have a lurk. Thank you, Gameritis. Oh, on Master Goblin stream. Oh, that's right. You were joining Bonds. That's awesome. Please post pictures on Instagram. Let us know how it went. Did you enjoy yourself? We're gonna have to encounter here. All right. Boom. Boom. This one. Okay. You posted it on Twitter. Okay, cool. We're just burning through the clock here because all of this stuff is terrible. Okay, we got a bandit. So if you want to make a heroic die, it costs 3 dice instead of 2. Oh, nice, Tan. Thanks for posting it. Nice. We'll have to check it out. Not on Instagram, that's Nathan's. Ah, got it. Well, cool. I'll check it out on Twitter then. Awesome. All right, there's a lot of pink happening. A lot of yellow. But it gives us some XP. I don't know if we'll need some XP right now. I think we just need dice. We just need some dice. So let's do this thing. We've got two pink dice. Because we need a whole bunch of this stuff. So we roll all our dice though. We got 1 yellow, we got 3 blues. Okay. We've got 3 more yellows. 3 blues. 1 more pink. We've got this one here. We've got these 2 here. And we got to do a blue 5 there. All right. So, if we want to make any bonus dice, though, it is going to cost us 3 dice instead of 2. But we got it. I think we can get it. Hi, Alone Shark. Welcome in, my friend. Happy Wednesday. I hope you are doing fine this day. That was a 3, and that was a 6. Hello, hello, hello. Lady T, I love all your, like, action words, like, throws confetti, sips coffee. I love it. It's so sweet. Yay! Thank you so much for being here, Raina. We appreciate you, too. We're having drinks. Let me get hot chocolate and chill. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. You know, I'm just dungeon diving, just, doing my thing over here. Okay, so first we gotta do all this stuff. So this is increased by 2, so this is 10, and these are all increased by 1, so that's terrible. But I've got here, so we do a 6 here. We've got a 6 here. We've got a 6 here. And that's gonna be a 5. So I'm gonna do that over here. This is going to be a 4. So this is over here. And now we need 10 in pink. So I'm going to throw 3 over here. Dive into that dungeon, says Shark. Oh, I will. Oh, I will. Okay, so this is going to cost 3. So I'm going to do all these 3s here. To make a black 3. So that's 6. We only need 4 more, friends. So I'm going to do these 3 here. For a 4. But that's 10. There you go, 10. And then I'm going to do this over here. But ow. But ow. But we did it. We're successful. All right, so that's done. That cost a lot of dice, but thankfully we had a lot of dice. So, do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. I think I'm going to give them... Yeah, it doesn't help increasing level up now since we're so close to the end. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. Cool. All right, let's go. Ba-da. And this one. Woohoo! The Shadow Stalker. Oh, shoot. Spend a time for each 6 rolled. Oh, that's a bummer. But this is all, there's no big ones. There's no big squares. So this all has to be exact numbers. But remember, all of these increase by 1. All of these small boxes have to increase by 1. So there's a lot of 5s and 6s gonna be on this one, friends. I think we can do it. I think we can. Yeah, we're just gonna chuck all our dice at it. So why not? Let's do this thing. Okay, so we've got a yellow, 3 pinks, three blues. We got 3 more yellows. 1 pink, 3 blues. We've got this one for a heroic bonus. There we go. Ha-ha. Ooh, the sound of this, guys. Here you go, some ASMR for you, Top Lady T. Oh no! Yellow down! There it goes. Okay, sorry. Did not mean to shake the table. All right. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Raina, let us know what you're having for dinner, my friend. Can't go anywhere without letting us know. Hope it's something delicious. Okay, that's a lot of dice. I only rolled 1 6, so we have to spend some time. Oh, goodness me. Well, that's problematic. Might have to take some damage here. I could use a potion. Oh, we have another potion. I forgot. We're at 3 potions. We're at 3 potions. Okay. So, I need those 4 shields. So I'm going to do these 4 shields. Oh, they have to be 5s. I forgot they have to be 5s because the kelp increases everything by 1. That's terrible. Okay. There. Okay. So, we gotta do this. Has to be a 5 here. These have to be 6s because they can't go past 6. So, but I have a 3 here, which immediately gives us, if we can get the confrontation bonus, which, I think it means we get multiples of that. So, let's see. All dice. Okay, you gain the additional confront bonus for that fiend. If you're on the 2nd floor, you gain the bonus twice. If you're on the 3rd floor, we gain it 3 times. Friends, what floor are we on? We're on floor 3. So we get 3 of these. 3. I think it could be. There are 6s of other kinds. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a 3 yellow, or a 6 yellow and a 6 pink. I think I could do that, right? I think I could do that. I'm gonna say I'm gonna do it. Yeah, exactly. If this wasn't themed enough. So, and then I get a 6 for another thing, but I don't need to because I was completed this. All of these go back now. We finally slashed back the kelp. We finally took the Shadow Stalker away. All of these dice now go back into our supply. Huzzah! This is actually working out really well, friends. And I know this is taking much longer than I anticipated. I swear I am still playing some second chance with you all. Do not fret. Do not fret. I will take this. We will add it to... Oh, they're already maxed on their items. We can't get any more items. Skill. So this has to... This is going to go... Lower the threat. Hi, Legends. Oh, look at your Stitch emo. I love it. So sweet. Welcome in. All right, we're just going to do this for XP, unfortunately, because everybody's already got their stuff. But we're going to spend some time, and we are descended to Hydra's Reef. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. So when we are in the boss fight, it's time to fight the boss. The boss has multiple rounds. We do not spend time. The boss has health of this, 5 hit points there. Consists of multiple rounds. The boss has a health value of special abilities at the bottom of its card. After each round, the party will deal damage to the boss. Any heroic feats with the skull crossed out cannot be used in the boss fight. So our heroic feats are now null and void right now. But we can still use our skills. We've got 3 potions. We've got plenty of dice. I think we're going to do okay. So we're going to roll all the dice, place them onto these cards as needed, and begin a new round. See if we can give 5 damage. So anytime you see the skull here, it's going to get a hit to the Hydra, okay? So with the reaching the boss with the Fiend, so the Fiend gets, I think you are playing, when playing with the Fiend, you always gain a basic skill during setup. We got that. And let's see, once we reach the boss, I think we don't fight the Fiend anymore. The Fiend is removed from play and no longer affects you. They are scared of the boss. So yeah, the kelp goes away. Bye-bye, kelp. Okay, but we've got our potions. We've got the Hydra. So none of these extra effects from the kelp affect this. We just got straight up big numbers there. So... before placing damage on the Hydra, it says remove 1 damage from Hydra for each visible skull. Oh, shoot. So, we'll need to cover this up as quickly as possible. But we've got a lot of stuff happening. We've got a lot of stuff. So, let's roll all our dice, because all the dice get in play here. Let's see what we got. So, we've got 1 yellow, 3 pinks, 3 blues, we've got 3 more yellows from the Warden, 1 pink, 3 blues. We've got our level up encounter bonus, and we can turn this in to spend a skill to use to roll an extra one. But we've got some big numbers to handle here, so we should have 3, 4, 7, 10, 12, 14, 15 dice here. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 dice. All right, here we go. 4 Hydra attacks. Da-da-da. I'm glad we've got some big boxes here, because that's going to be needed for us. And we've got some potions too, so we can use our potions to heal. We can use our potion to add couple more dice if we want. All right. And I think I'm going to use a potion here to spend. So we're going to roll 2 more black die. Discard 1 of them. All right, so let's see what we get. I think I'm going to discard this 3. So we'll get the 6 there. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's start at the middle one. The 19 is pretty powerful. 10, 15, 20. We've got 20 there. We've got 4 there. Let's see. Oh, goodness me. We don't have any 6s there, do we? Nice. That's a really good deal, Legends. That's a really good deal. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to do this to increase this one to a 6. We're going to go here. All right. We've got 4 damage there, but that's okay. We're going to do... So we need 13 there. Oh, grief. Oh, good grief. Yeah, it is. Such a steal. Such a steal. Okay, so we've got 11 there. Can turn a few of these in. So I can do this to make this a 3. Turn this in to make this another 3. So we've got, let's see. So we've got 10, 14 there. 7. Nope, that's not going to work there. So, can I switch? So that's 10, 15. Yeah, what if I did this here? Move those down here. $10, $15, $19 here. We've got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 there. Oh, we're going to take... So this is covered. This is covered. This is not. So... Oh, shoot. So we're going to have 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no! Oh, no. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Okay, so we only got 2 here. Only got 2, but we remove 1, so they only give them 1 hit. We take 6 damage, but I'm gonna turn in a potion to heal. So we're gonna heal 3. Or it's 2, so they each get 2. Yeah, it's 2 damage. Heal 2 damage at any time. All right, so we got 1 more. 1 more. Oh, this is gonna be painful. All right, everything goes back. Everything goes back. Okay, and we try 1 more swing. I don't think we're gonna make it, but it'll be fine. Only remove hits starting the 2nd round of fighting. It says before placing damage, remove 1 damage for Hydra for each visible. Starting in the second round. I don't think it says second round. Oh, got it. Okay, so it does have 2. It does have 2 hits. Got it. Thanks, Gus. So we might have a chance here, friends. We might have a chance. All right. 1, 3, 3. One of those. We've got 3 more yellows. 1 more pink. 3 more blues. Okay. We still have a chance. That's right, Lady T. We still have a chance. Okay. Can we take them all out? I have no idea. I have no idea. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I don't see very high numbers that I rolled this time around. Oh, no. Oh, no. Urgh. Man, I don't see any high numbers. Okay, well, there's a couple. There's a couple there. I still have 1 potion. So I have a potion to either heal, or I have a potion that I could use to roll 2 more black dice and remove 1. So I don't know if I want to use it, though. So I have, let's see, I should have 13 dice. 4, 8, 12, 13, plus that, 14 dice. Okay. 3 blues, 4 pinks, 4 yellows. Healing won't help. I say swing for the fences. All right. So I'm going to turn in that next one and do 2. So let's roll these 2. I have to discard one of them. So again, I have to discard this 3 and keep the 5. Okay. So here we go. That's a 19. That's 13, I mean. 13 here. Exact 13. That's great. 10. I have 10 here. 11. Yeah. Gus, are you a professional dungeon? Yeah. Gus and I have played this a lot. We have played the digital version a lot. So he kind of knows what to do here. All right, so we've got 8, 9. Okay. So I've got 10, 12 here. Oh, goodness. All right, so I got that. That's 10, 11. We'll turn these 2 in to get a... No, I will turn these 2 in. Get a 3. $10, 11, 12, 13. So this one's done. This one, 10, 12. I need 19. Or should I put that here? 15. No, that's not enough. Oh, good grief. That's not enough. Dang it. My phone autocorrected and switched to Dutch. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, that's so painful. Okay. Nope, it won't be enough. So I've got this one here. Okay. I don't have enough. I only hit him one more time. Oh, dang it. That stinks. So I only took him out one. And then we got all this other damage. So unfortunately, my two heroes have fallen at the wrath of the Hydra. Ugh. So disappointing. There is just not enough to do on that. Oh, bummer. But there you go, friends. That is the Abyssal Depths expansion for One Deck Dungeon. Hope you all enjoyed that. And I'm going to quickly getting set up here for some second chance. Yeah. So, pretty exciting stuff. It cut down right to the wire. The boss fight, got us in the end. But I think that's kind of appropriate, right? You kind of fall with the boss and let the give it to the minions, but then you ultimately fall at the demise of the boss. So yeah, this game is good though. It's tough, but it's good. I have yet to play it at 4-player. I think we could play it at 4 because we have both of the base of the Forest of Shadows and the base game, so we could play it that way. But yeah, it's one of those games that I do just enjoy for the sake of playing it, Like, you kind of have the odds stacked against you, and yet you can still have a good time. So, I don't know. Alrighty, friends. Time for some second chance here. This game goes really fast. Then I'll send y'all on your merry way for the rest of your Wednesday. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Hope you've enjoyed this little fun adventure that I'm on. So, I'm going to give you all some real quick tutorial on how to play this game. But first, if you want to play, if I can spell it correctly, there we go. Y'all can get your player sheets there. Gonna make sure I have this looking all right. Tournament. I'll just have to go back here. I did not change that over yet. We'll just keep Soma in the forefront. There. Second chance is just really close. Really close game to win, but also could be a close game to lose depending on what your second chances are. So, according to Google, German to English translate, Gessernet means taken care of. I think I'm a fixer now. Well, there you go. There you go, Lady T. I know. Raina did not share her dinner plans. Maybe she'll post something later. Alright. Here we go, friends. Down to the table we go. For some second chance. In this game, what we are doing is we are trying to fill up our player grid. It's a 9x9 player grid here. With polyomino shapes. The polyomino shapes are here on these cards. The number of the shapes are also indicated there on those cards itself. So there is only one of these shapes in the deck versus 3 of these single yellow shapes in the deck. So on a turn, what's going to happen is I'm going to flip over 2 of these cards and you draw one of those shapes somewhere on your grid. However, first off, we need a starting shape. So for all of you playing along at home, for you in the chat, you're going to draw this shape. One of the squares of that shape must incorporate this square here. Okay? For myself, I'm going to draw this shape as my starting shape. So just as the example, we're going to take these shapes as is now. So it's 4 down. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop, boop, ba-doop. Just like that. Then I've got a little wing out here. A wing out here. A wing out here. And a wing out here. So that's my starting shape. So you all playing along in the chat, you're going to draw that shape somewhere in the center of your player board to include one of those squares of that shape to cover that dot in the middle. Okay? So then, on a round, I'm going to flip over 2 cards, and you have to draw one of those shapes somewhere on your grid. It does not have to be adjacent to the current shape that you just drew previously, but the goal of the game is to try to have the least amount of empty spaces at the end. If, for whatever reason, you cannot draw one of the 2 shapes I flipped over, you can ask me for a second chance. I will flip over one of those cards for you to draw a second chance. Then, as we get down to it, if there are only 5 cards remaining, this is how I'm going to do it for the stream, since normally in real life you keep asking for second chances. Normally what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep playing until there's only 5 cards left for the stream. And then those 5 cards are going to either be you play them, or you use them as a second chance, or you're out. Okay? First player to go out will fill in 1 empty square and write a number 1 in it, because that breaks ties. The goal of this game is to try to get the lowest score possible. So it's different than Can't Stop Express in that you have to get higher numbers. You're trying to get the lowest number possible here. So in this game, we're going to keep going and we need second chances until I reach 5. And then I'm not going to give any more second chances. I'm just going to keep playing those 5 cards as is. And then you can go from there. So I know that was kind of fast, but everybody can draw this shape to start off with. These are my 2 starting shapes over here. And let's begin. So we've got this shape and this shape. So we must draw one of them onto our player sheet somewhere. Color is only significant in that you know which shape has come out here from the deck. So I will keep it consistent so you all can see what it looks like. You don't have to match the colors, but I think just for understanding for you all, I will match the colors here today. Okay? So I've got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 cross here, boom, boom. This one's gonna slide right in there. Yes, I did post the player sheet in the chat, Lady T, but I can definitely do it again. Not a problem. There you are, my friend. So I will keep flipping over tile cards until the deck is out. All right. Yeah, you're welcome. So everybody's got to draw one of those 2 shapes somewhere on your bit player grid. Phantom, can you ask for a second chance because those are too big and don't fit where I want them? Asking for a friend. No. At this first piece, no. You must draw it. If you have the space, you must draw it. Nice try, though, Phantom. Nice try. That's hilarious. Hilarious, friend. Hilarious. Okay, here we go. Yeah, fine, you'll play by my rules. All right, here's the next 2 cards. Again, when you've got the space, you must draw it. Okay, well. Oh yeah, I know exactly where I'm gonna do that one. So I'm gonna take this bridge here, and that's 5. That's gonna go here and here. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, she also rolled all 6s earlier, sus. Oh, Lady T, come on now. That was a miracle. If you've hung out enough in my chat, you know that never happens. But yeah, I still lost the game. Too funny, too funny. Legit. Legit, right? Legit. All right, next shape. Oh, we're getting the big pieces out. The black piece looks like it's giving the blue piece a piggyback ride. Yep, exactly, Gus. Exactly. Okay, well, as much as I would want to draw that green piece, I think the purple piece is actually better. Yeah, I covered up the miracle by losing. Lady T. Fair. Fair point. Now, like I mentioned before, friends, you don't have to match the color of the shape here. I'm just doing it on this game so you all can understand the mechanics. But basically, the shapes are just telling you what of the cards have come out. So now you know that this piece here has already been taken out, and this piece here has already been taken out. So you know that they're no longer available in the deck. Why you telling my secrets, Gus? Why you telling my secrets? Why you telling people my secrets, man? That's too funny. That's too funny. All right, here we go. Next cards. Wow. All right, we got some smaller pieces now. Because you have a gambling problem. Jeez. All right, big piece and a small piece. Okay. Let's see. Could I do that? I mean, I guess I could. Gotta call it a day. Enjoy the rest of the stream, all. Oh, thanks, Tan. Hope you have a good rest of your evening, my friend. Thanks for hanging out. I knew Can't Stop Express was rigged with some of those dice rolls. Yeah, coming with the guy that had over 600 points. It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna draw that big green piece just because it just doesn't, not gonna go with my plans. Not gonna go with my plans. So I'm just gonna draw the orange piece. There we go. Learn from the best. Oh, y'all. Y'all are cracking me up today. Y'all are cracking me up. Okay, next piece. Oof, okay. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm coloring this a lighter green just to tell you that it's separate from that other green, but it is still just a green. It's still just a green piece. Just so y'all can see the separation between the two pieces. So yeah, this is gonna wrap up for me for my week of streaming, friends. Next week, stay tuned for more water-themed games. H2O. Hello, H2O. As long as you laugh, you can still give a side eye to everyone else. Yeah. Huh, Lady T? Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Okay. I feel that side eye from here. Oh, goodness me. All right, we got a small piece now. And we got the long kind of balance beam piece. Okay, long balance beam piece. All right, so if we did this. Again, I'm using just a different blue. Just to tell you all it's different. It's a different shape. I have a feeling now that hopefully some more of these smaller pieces will come out, because now I'm like utilizing all the big pieces in like close to one another, so that all the outside pieces are kind of hopefully gonna fill in the gaps with them being small. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, here we go. Ooh, okay. Choices here. We got some choices. Maybe I'll do the Z. Sounds convenient. Yeah, I'll do that Z, but I'll do that here like this, so y'all can see. Now this is one of my longer streams today, but I'm enjoying it. I hope you all are too. Thanks to everybody that's been hanging out over the last few hours. I know you've got your work and lurks and all that kind of stuff happening, but appreciate it nonetheless. All right, next shape. All right, here we go. Some more smaller pieces coming out. Oh, that one's could be so convenient. So convenient. So convenient for myself. Do. That T shape has not come out yet. Oh, look at this. Look at this, everybody. Everybody. Look at this. Okay. Aww. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, TNG. Okay. Yeah, friends, I am still looking to add to my wall of stuff right here. Currently, I just have just this little one here and this little frame over here. I still need to print out the picture of Phantom and the Baker Meeple and us. But yeah, if you have some stuff you want to contribute, even if it's just a digital file, you can send me a DM and I would be loving to contribute that to my wall of community back here. It could be a picture of you and your dog. It could be a picture of your favorite board game cover. It could be a drawing that you made. It could be an actual little trinket that you got from a convention or from your board game store. Panda and I will be sending you a picture after we take it next week. Oh, awesome. Awesome. All right. So yeah, if you want to contribute to that, friends, just send me a DM and I'll let you know. Oh, we got double the single squares. What? Oh, and I don't have yellow. So this is going to be orange. I know, tough choice for you all. Tough choice. There we go. And if anybody needs a second chance, let me know. We still have some cards left in the deck, but as soon as I get down to just 5 cards remaining, I will stop giving out second chances, and I will just play them each one at a time. If you can draw that shape, cool, you're still in the game. If you can't, that would be your second chance shape, and you're out. All right? Just for streaming purposes, since we don't have enough cards to give everybody second chances, but now that, you know, we're still pretty good. We'll do that there. Ooh, okie doke. We've got that nice little Y. I can't do that green shape, so I guess it's gonna have to be the pink one. Has the color been chosen, Phantom Meeple? I think it has. Lady T. For those that don't know, the wonderful Amanda Panda has over 1,000 followers on her Twitch channel. So the wonderful Phantom Meeple is flying down to California to dye Panda's hair. Blue, that's right. Amanda is going to pick out a particular shade. It's going to be interesting though, because you're probably going to have to get bleach too, because Panda's got dark hair. So in order for the blue to show, you got to make sure that that the bleach works to bring out the color. But yeah, it's going to be fun. Are you all going to stream it? Because that would be hilarious if you decided to stream it as a celebration for that. So yeah, thank you everybody for bringing Panda to the 1,000 follower mark. We will stream it. Awesome. Do y'all know what day you're doing it? During the Fanda show next week. Okay, so next Thursday, y'all. Next Thursday, it's a happening. Ooh, we got the stairs and we got a little Z. We got a Z piece. Okay. Well, that already makes the decision for me. Oh, Snapdragon. Oh, Snapdragon. Okay, well, that means I definitely have to take the Z piece because I can't draw that other piece. So yeah, and myself and Phantom are on our way towards 500 followers. And if we decide to, if it comes down to it and we both hit that 500 mark around the same time, we might do a joint stream. I might drive up to Phantom's house and play a board game together or do something to celebrate having the 500 follower stream. So yeah, I am currently, let's see how many folks I got left. 37 followers left. And get tattoos, says Gus. 40 behind you right now. See, we're so close. And I can get my hair dyed too. Yes. I mean, I've dyed my hair several times, so that's no big deal for me. Yeah, a joint celebration. I think that's gonna be in the cards for me and Phantom. Once we reach that 500 mark, I think that would be kind of cool. So we're close. We're close, y'all. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Next cards. Ooh, I can do that. I can do that. Yeah, even if we don't hit it kind of close, we can still do a joint celebration. Yeah, totally. 500 games, says Tangy. I don't think I even have 500 games in my collection. That's hilarious. Man, I'm doing okay right now. I don't need second chances. I feel like in this next draw, I need a second chance, but so far I'm okay. Yeah, so we'll see. So if you all know of anyone that aren't following myself or Phantom, 500 games of Can't Stop Express. Oh, God. That will definitely result in a table flip. That will definitely result in a table flip. 500 games of coup. Like, the last 2 minutes. Oh, goodness. Y'all have some good ideas. I won't do any of those, but except for a joint stream. So yeah, let me know, Phantom, when that happens. But in the meantime, friends, yeah, go give my friend Joe a follow on Twitch. He's a good egg. Okay. We're getting close here, y'all. We're getting close. I feel like if I'm still in, then a lot of y'all are still in. No one needs a second chance yet. Can't Stop Express tattoos. What would that be, Tangy? Would that just be some dice? And negative 200 or something? I won't do any of those. I appreciate the suggestions, but I'm gonna kindly decline. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay, I'm surprised none of y'all need second chances yet. We still got plenty of cards, but yeah. Full arm and leg sleeves. It's just gonna be bunch of dice. That's funny. That's funny. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, here we go. Oh, we got the little ones. So I definitely can't draw that. Oh man. I was looking for that purple piece to go right there. Man. My Can't Stop Express tattoos will be my free die so I don't have to mark it. Good one, Joe. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, goodness. Instead of rolling dice, we can just roll Jess. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Too funny, y'all. Too funny. Okay, I think we're still in it. We're still in it. All y'all are doing really good. We're still in it here. Okay, next piece. A total 10, a D10. Aw, thank you, my dear. Thank you. Oh, well, I definitely need a second chance. So I'm gonna flip one for myself. Hey, it's the T piece! Da 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 da! I am still in. If anyone else needs a second chance, let me know. Still have plenty of cards. And rigged. No, it's not! Come on, Gus. It's not. I promise, it's not. Hey, can't you just count this as a W today? The fact that I rolled like sixes like a boss today was amazing. Lady T's total sus. Everyone's total sus. That's fair. That's fair. If you all are watchers of the channel, you know that is not typical for me. Unless I play this game, apparently. All the side eyes. Yeah, exactly right. Anyone else see that? No. Just let me have this W, y'all. Let me have this W, please. Okay, here we go. Here we go. How many cards we got? Oh, we got plenty of cards. We got plenty of cards. Here you go. Oh, boom. Another second chance. Oh, and I'm out. I'm out. All right. So I'm gonna do a 1 here. Second chance for Gus. There you go, Gus. If you're out, make sure you circle a square. Give yourself some points. Count up your empties. Yes. Thank you. Okay, so it sounds like you're still in. Gus is still in. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more cards. All right, here we go. 5 more cards. So I'm going to do these like this. So these are the last 2. And now I'm just going to draw the rest of these one at a time, friends. Since we only have 5. So if you can draw it, cool, you're still in. If you can't, you're out. So that's just the way the cookie crumbles today. So if you can draw those pieces, cool. And then from now on, I'm just gonna draw one at a time. Okay, first one. Ooh, it's a single. It's a single. I think everyone has space for a single. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, so I'm gonna get my scores here. Jess has 4 empties. So there we go, y'all. Draw somewhere a single square. Oh man, I only had a 1, 2 square piece. I'm still in. Okay. Here's the next one. If you can draw it, you're still in. If not, you're out. Count up your empties. And out. All right. Gus, let me know what your score is for your empties. Three empties for Phantom. Very nice. One empty, says Gus. All right, y'all thinking I rigged it. Gus with one empty. Okay, next card. If you can draw it, you're still in. If not, you're out. Yeah, if all the riggings in all the world. Oh, this has been a riot, y'all. This has been a riot. Second chance you drew for me. It couldn't have been more perfect. Oh, well, there you go. All right. Next card. Boom. If you could draw this one, kudos to you. If not, you're out. That's quite the piece there, everybody. That's quite the piece. All right. And final card is this piece. If you can draw it, cool. If not, you're out. And there's no more in the deck, so count up your empties. I've got 4 empties. Gus has 3. Phantom. Oh, Gus has 1. Phantom's got 3. Anyone else that was playing along today, let us know how many empty squares you've got. I am pretty proud of myself by having 4 empties today. Pretty darn proud. Pretty darn proud, I would say. And that, my friends, is Second Chance. So we're going to be playing this for our tournament for the month of July, and maybe carrying it on to more further months, who knows. But yeah, it's just a simple polyomino game. There's really nothing super complex on it. It's just how well can you play Tetris, really. So thanks everybody for joining me today for some one deck dungeon, for some Abyssal Depths. Abysmal Depths. I can never say it right. Abyssal Depths. Yeah, I think it's Abyssal. Yeah. That's going to conclude for my streaming week. Next week on Monday, I'll be back with more board gaming stuff. I'm thinking of probably playing, there's a couple games on Board Game Arena that look fun to play that've got some water themes. So I think Monday it might be a board gaming play with you all. Lady T, declaration, Gus or not, is your winner. And so it has been declared. Let us rejoice. Sounds the horns, fires confetti cannon. Very nice, Lady T. Thank you for that. Yeah, so Gus is currently in the lead right now. Yeah, you're welcome, everyone. So yeah, I think Monday will be a nice little board game arena day of playing some water themed games. So if you all want to stop by and hang out. Wednesday, I've got a game of Silver and Gold plus Deep Sea Adventure. Gonna be playing with some friends in the chat. Then we've got some upcoming games from Leader Games as well as Postmark Games coming to crowdfunding very, very soon. really, really cool to have those, give those releases and have you see a little insight on some upcoming games for you all. Definitely with the water theme. Some may or may not have pirates in them, so yeah, be really, really fun. But for now, I think I'm going to send you over on a raid train to our good friend Dutch. He just started his stream, looks like. So send you over there. See what he's up to in the meantime. But yeah, friends, enjoy the rest of your day. Be kind to one another. Enjoy your board games. Stay safe. Thank you so much for indulging me on this 3-hour tour here today. And I will catch you all on the next one. Take care, folks. Bye.